to... And I would like to welcome you all to the penultimate round of Gran Turismo 7 Season 6 into Leguna Seca, the iconic track in the west coast of the United States. And we are in the United States for the last 2 rounds here in Leguna Seca and Watkins Glen on the east. No, this is the east coast. The Watkins Glen around the west coast. Or wait, no. So something like that. Anyway, either one will do. And once again, I'd like to welcome you all to the penultimate round of Season 6 here with Tier 2, and this will be the second to last time that these drivers will actually be out on track with these cars. It will be emotional, as it always is, and most of the drivers are probably going to be moving up, if not be moving down, as this is the middle tier, as Skittle sets the fastest lap on the medium compound tyre, as majority of the grid are on the medium compound tyre. The whole grid is actually, as now Pyros sets the fastest lap on the medium compound tyre, as ALR misjudges his braking point. And, well, that is very unfortunate, as the Turkish driver, which I still cannot pronounce your name, in 4th Chills, finally getting used to his car after 5 rounds. Who's in 2nd. Typos now is on provisional pole. Leaper in 5th. Jamie 6th. Giulieri 7th, as he cannot get grips at all. Filthy in 8th, Skittles 9th, Reno 10th, as that was not his best lap, I can probably tell. Lego 11th, Prize Phantom making his ALR debut tonight in, well, round 7. And the 13th, Mr. Bazak in 14th, but obviously this is just for now, as the timings will be changing. And we head into this race. I was about to say, I did not have time to set up any OBS, so I can't really show you my screen or anything like that. But what I can tell you, as it is only qualifying, not much has to be said, as there is another 5 minutes. We head into this round with Reno King 98 leading the drivers by 20 points, and trailing in 2nd to Reno is Giulieri 87, who, well, as I did say, is trailing Reno King by 20 points, with Typos in 3rd, who still has a shot at the title as well, only 31 points behind, as Mr. Bazak in 4th, Jamie in 5th, Smells of Funk 6th, who is unfortunately now in Tier 1, Just Filthy 7th, as he was absolutely rapid at the start of the season, and he's disappeared. Oh, actually, never mind, no, that was Olive. Never mind, Filthy is here with us. Never mind, but the Hyundai team are doing really well, 3rd and 4th. But yeah, Olive promoted to Tier 1, Pyro P9, Elite Spectra also been promoted to Tier 1, as the races that he did race in Tier 2, all of them on the podium. Lego IG88, who is actually here, had a brilliant start to the season. I don't know where his pace went. Chills in 12th, Andy 13th. Fuba, he's disappeared. Or has he? As Trucker is also here. Oh my lord. Right, yeah. Fuba's just disappeared off the grid completely. Sam Glove also isn't here. Looks actually. No, he's not here tonight, I don't think. Is he? No, he's not. And Kingston as well, just... Well, he was last week in Mount Panorama, now he's not here. And then obviously we got Skittles in 18th. Wuzzy in 19th, Felipe in 20th, Jitze in 21st. Panian. Oh! Ah, okay. Okay, right. And then obviously we got the debutant trucker in Tier 2, which I'm pretty sure he's going to be absolutely bombing it, as he was in Tier 1. And he's pretty much got relegated because, yeah. Quite unfortunate. Rocking the Ravens livery from the NFL. Actually a really nice livery, to be fair. I have to be honest. And for the constructors, it is Aston Martin who lead. And the drivers for them is Pyro and Typos. Second is Jaguar, containing Reno and Skittles. Third, KG Racing with ALR, which I don't know where KG is actually. He hasn't been for the past 2 weeks and still isn't here, as they were in for a shot for the constructors, but looks like now it's pretty much going to be Aston versus Jaguar for the constructors title. Hyundai in 4th, Chills and Filthy. 5th is Mitsubishi, Motorsport, Andy, Winters and Lego in 5th. BMW 6th, containing Kingston and Jamie. But and then the Ford Mustang team, between Sam Glover and Thuba, it's 7th. Mercedes-Benz 8th and 9th, and then obviously just the random cars containing Trucker, Panian, as fine. There's another Aston Martin, which is the DDB9, I'm pretty sure, which isn't the car that Pyro and Typos are using. They're completely two different models of the car. Lipa's using the Ferrari, as you see right here, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be quite a close grid, to be fair, actually. So yeah. And funny enough, that closes the whole of qualifying. It took me exactly 5 minutes, perfect timing, as Typos still in the commanding lead since lap 3, and he's still on provisional pole. Lipa in 2nd, as that's his best start in ALR. Jamie in 3rd. Skittles just pushing Trucker, okay, who's in 4th, and he's been, well, this track has definitely been his favourite. Pyro 6th, Reno 7th, Chills 8th, Andy 9th, Lego in 10th, Jalary 11th, Pinion 12th, Mr. Bazik 13th, Trucker in 14th, and Prize Phantom unfortunately is 15th. Looks like, as most of the drivers are basically ending their laps. For example, Mr. Bazik hoping to improve on those medium compound tyre, as Filthy is the man to take provisional pole now. Brilliant, stunning lap from him. We're into the 22.7. We are. And let's see where the rest of the grid will end up, as Jalary now is the last one to end this lap. And it's only going to be good enough for P10 or P11. I'm pretty sure Reno finished 7th, gone to 8th, I think, or something like that. Anyway, right. So So then, here we are. I'm just hoping that we don't have a clash like yesterday, when I was commentating. Because, yeah, because that I was left absolutely speechless. But here we are for the penultimate time in the sprint race. The penultimate time in the sprint, 5 red lights, and why is it going to give me again that same bloody sequence? It's 5 red lights and away we go. I've got a black screen with Typos taking an early lead going into turn 1 with Filthy in second. Reno already up into third. We got 3 abreast going into turn 1. Reno takes second. Typos in first, holding that inside line with Jamie now in second, Reno third, Filthy in fourth, Lego already in fifth, Pyro sixth, Andy, never mind, actually this is all just chaos. Lego fourth, Filthy fifth, Andy sixth, Pyro seventh, Chills eighth, Lipa ninth from third, Opinion in 10th, Price Phantom an amazing start in P11 already, Jaileri in 12th, Skittles 13th, Mr. Bazik 14th, Trucker in 15th. And it's obviously still the first lap to go, but anything can, it's the sprint race. This is going to be the most entertaining race we're probably going to have as we head into the chicane for the first time, and I'm pretty sure we're going to do a decent number of laps here. Reno trying his absolute hardest to catch up to Typos. Jamie trailing Reno as he does touch a little bit of the sand there as we look further back at the grid as Chills picks up a half a second time penalty. Is Jaileri there, I just saw trying to go down the inside of someone as we have a massive pack here containing Chills, Lipa, Price Phantom, Pinion, Jaileri as well is still in the mix as Pinion down the inside sends it completely as Price Phantom does the switchback, pushes Pinion a little bit off the track, and that's probably going to get reported as Price Phantom another switchback. This man is absolutely on flames at the moment, making moves left, right and centre as he's happened to P8 with a brilliant start to the race from 15th on the grid to 8th already as he's chasing down Chills. As we look further up the grid, Lego, Filthy side by side. Filthy just barely catches the car as he did get the sand there just a little bit there on the exit of turn 6. I'm pretty sure it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 as 2 cars have gone spinning. Price Phantom, as I've been backing you up, and you're down to 12. Skittles up into P11 as he's got Trucker ahead of him, and he's not going to be an easy man to overtake, as we all know from tier 1, as he just narrowly keeps the car on the track as he tries to go for the move on Jaileri, but he doesn't. Lipa now in 8th as he does go ahead as Chills had a half a second time penalty as Typos sets the fastest lap now, and soon we'll probably be into the 22s, I'm pretty sure. Let's have a look what's happening down here. Skittles down the inside of Jaileri, had to take the wide line. We go 3 abreast into turn 3 and Jaileri keeps 9, but Skittles out of nowhere round the outside and he takes P9. He gets pushed off the track by Price Phantom. Not the cleanest driving, but he's up into P10, I'm pretty sure. But is he going to be up into P10? He is going to be up into P10 as Trucker basically just driving a clean race at the moment. Jaileri P8, Lipa P7, Andy and Lego Filthy having their own little battle as we head into the chicane. Lego just touching a little bit of the sand as he's pushing Filthy through the end of the chicane, and I'm nearly about to lose my breath at the moment as Jaileri goes into the mud / sand. Trucker going quite slow as he's basically trying to get his pace up for tier 1 pretty much. So he's not really going for the points as Mr. Bazik tries, and the Chills from out of nowhere as he tries to send it on Mr. Bazak there. As we go 3 abreast nearly, going into turn 1. And it is going to be turn 1. Mayhem as Mr. Bazak round the outside, Chills on the inside. Easy move does it. Can Mr. Bazak defend? He cannot defend that at all, as Chills brings quite early there and touches the sand again. This is going to be a very common thing for these drivers, that they will be touching the sand a lot of the time, as Pinion on the attack on Prize Phantom, as Leaper has overtook both Filthy and Lego from P7 up into P5. Filthy, Lego again, only a second separating them, as Phantoms as that was kind of dirty from Prize Phantom there, as he took out Pinion. I'm pretty sure the stewards are not going to like this behaviour at all, as there are yellow flags waved for Pinion as well, who's down in 13th. And let's have a look at the battles. As hold on, who's not in the sand? It's Chills again, as Pyro now with his best friend pretty much racing on track. I wonder who's gonna be ahead in this battle here between the website and, well, Trucker. Who's it gonna be? Still Trucker at the moment, but God knows what will happen from this race, as we have a close battle like here actually between Leaper, Filthy and Lego. Let's stay on this battle for now, as Pyro starting to close up the gap to Trucker, and nothing at the moment is going to happen as Trucker touches the sand. Pyro all over the back of Trucker. They go side by side going into turn 7, and it's going to be still side by side. There's a brilliant race for both Pyro and Trucker heading into the chicane, braking early. Who's going to be ahead? It's going to be Pyro who's ahead going into the chicane, as Trucker does touch a little bit of the sand there, but it won't really matter at this point, as he is only just replacing well, and basically getting his confidence up for TR1, which he will be next season. And Chills Mr. Bazak as well. Well, that's what I think anyway. I'm pretty sure Trucker is only getting some confidence up. I'm not personally sure, but I think that's what's happening here. As we have back of the battle, back of the field fight, as that is definitely not where you want to be if you're ALR right now, if you're fighting for the Drivers' Championship. That is not where you want to be in P15, as your rival, your championship rival, is in P2. As I just struggling to find something, as I just finally found something. Lego, Filthy, Leaper, Andy within 2 seconds, if not 3. Yep, 3 seconds exactly. And this battle can go absolutely anywhere if they do not make any mistakes, as Typos a commanding lead from start to finish, making absolutely no mistakes, as I'm pretty sure there's going to be a pit stop soon. Not for the Ferrari man though, as he's protected those tyres. He's driving brilliantly. His tyre management absolutely on point. Filthy all over the back of Leaper now, as we see here, actually from his POV. As can I get... Oh, this is a terrible camera angle, but alright, nevertheless. There we go again. Lap 7, going into turn 3. Turn 4. And turn 5, turn 6, and then turn 7 once again, as there is a front of the battle fight now between Jamie and Reno as well. There are just multiple battles which I really want to capture, but Pyro Trucker again, as Mr. Bazak has now joined in the party, and Mr. Bazak will look to make an overtake on the man himself, Trucker, as well. Has built himself a reputation, not in GT, but mostly F1, to be one of the fastest drivers in the league in F1, not in GT. That's kind of... that actually, no, I take that back. No, I take that back. One of the fastest in GT. There we go. I take everything. I take everything back from him not being the fastest man. He might not be the fastest in Tier 1, but he is one of the quickest in GT in the server. There we go. That's better, I would say. As Prize Phantom... well, Pyro has now approached Prize Phantom now. And this fight has now turned out to be a four-way fight, as we have another battle going on at 13, well, nearly 14 seconds ahead. As we head into turn 4, has Lipa just been overtook by Lego? Lego's tyres are absolutely finished at this point. As Lipa's going to make a nice easy move, I'm pretty sure, going into turn 7, and it's not going to be, but he goes wide, same as Andy. Andy loses the car. Andy and Filthy and Lego go P4, P5. That is not what you want to see. And wait, hold on, wait, what's happening now? Hold on, wait. Okay, could someone actually explain this, please? What's going on? Why is there so many battles going on? Pyro Phantom fighting their own little battle. Hold on, wait. Let's go back to this battle right here. As these, there's a four-way fight up and down the field. Trucker goes, oh Jesus, that was not where you want to break. Trucker there, especially, you should know this, as Chills into P11, Mr. Bazak P12, Trucker P30, Jewelry P14, Skittles P15. And let's have a look further up the grid, as they are separated quite a bit. As Lego onto the sand, Filthy, can he make something happen as they go into the braking zone right there? And Filthy tried to look for the move into turn 6, but it will not happen for him. We head up the hill to turn 7, braking at the second board. Still nothing's going to happen. Maybe into the chicane as we head to another hill between Lego and Filthy. Once again to lap 9. And Lego holds it on track for now, but are those tyres going to last them all the way until the end? I don't personally know. As Leap and Andy are catching up to both Filthy and Lego quite rapidly, as we see here. Pyro and Phantom, the two Aston Martins fighting it out on track, as Prize Phantom going down the inside of turn 8, 9, 10, 11, well, turn 10, as he pushes Pyro a little bit off the track, as he's going to be getting reported quite a fair bit actually, Prize Phantom, as he tried to catch the car there, as Pyro gets a brilliant exit as we drive along with him as the passenger. Can he make something happen going into turn 1 as he tries to go down the inside of Prize Phantom, and Prize Phantom defends quite well as he's around the outside actually, Prize Phantom, and Pyro had to back out a little bit as Pyro carrying massive amounts of speed going into the corners. And fair play to Pyro from a massive improvement from tier 3 to tier 2. Has been a massive step up, and he's proven that right here, right now, the whole season actually, as Prize Phantom forces his way to P8. And Pyro definitely did not like that, as Panion now trying to go down the inside of Pyro, but unfortunately he's still in P10. 1 minute left of racing, and it's Jamie who's in second, Reno in third. I don't know who's in fourth. I'm pretty sure it's Filthy or someone like that, as Pinion once again just pushing Prize Phantom through the corners. Pyro up into P8, as we probably saw that move, and Pinion up into P9. as he spins. No, that's no, 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 Banian. Come on, lads. Honestly, that is not what you want to do. But Time Boss has spun. The race leader has spun in the final 10 seconds. And what drama has just been caused? The Dutchman spun on the exit of turn 7, following the tyre compound as Reno overtakes Typos going into turn 9. And what drama have we got here? Turn 11, and Jamie will take the race win for the sprint race in Leguna Seca. Typos leading the whole race. He's going to be gutted about that one. Reno in second. Typos rounds off the podium following a spinner. Filthy in fourth. Lego fifth as we have drama right towards the end as Lipo overtakes Lego into the final corner. And the Polish driver in fifth. Lego sixth. Andy in seventh as his tyres are completely finished. Even Pyro and Prize Phantom caught up to him. Andy takes 7, Pyro 8th, Prize Phantom 9th, Mr. Bazak in P10, Tracker in P11, ALR definitely not where he wants to be, P12, Chills in P13, and Pinion from points to devastation in literally one turn. That whole race, one turn. That has to be just. That is pretty much. He must feel pain. We had drama all over the track. Wow. Oh God. Wow. Well then. Wow. Well, there's the one-shot quali happening right now, and it was said as soon as it happens, boom, go. And everyone's out. Skittles, Prize Phantom already out. Trucker out, Pinion out. Everyone's out, pretty much, at this point. So, this will be interesting to see. Loads on loads of different tyre strategies going into the endurance race, actually, which will be quite interesting to see, actually, not gonna lie. Wait, hold on. Wait, where's the... Hold on a minute. Hold on just 1 second. Okay, that's quite weird then. Okay. I don't know why that is, but alright. That's quite weird. Anyway, we move on. Price Phantom on a set of medium tyres as he nearly just, well, kept the car on track. Pinion on the softs. Filthy mediums. Trucker mediums. Skittles on the hard compound tyre. Jamie also on the hards. Typos on softs. Andy on medium. Lego on medium. Chills in on hards, Lipa on hards, Reno on hards, Pyro on hards, and Jay Larry on softs. So Jay Larry really has to make up for this now. Following the spinner, well, the horrible race that he had in the sprint. As Filthy nearly, well, cuts the whole chicane. As I'm just having a look at who's actually done the most practice over the course of the season, and to me, it looks like Pyro has done the most practice out of any other driver. Actually, never mind, there's Jay Larry who done the most practice, as Typos sets the fastest lap out of any session so far. Pinion in second, Andy third, Lego in fourth, Trucker in fifth, doing a very good qualifying lap, Filthy in sixth, Phantom in seventh, Jamie in eighth, Skittles ninth, Chills coming up to the line now in P8, Reno up next across the line at 24, so it's going to be a P8 finish. As I'm just having a look at who just... Oh, actually, never mind. Oh, this is annoying me. What? Whoa. Okay. Okay, that's one way to make an entrance, Pyro. Just send it. Just send it into every single car possible. Brilliant. So yeah, Typos on pole position, I'm pretty sure. As who's that one driver left? Jay Leary actually to deny Typos up into P3, as that was a brilliant lap from Jay Leary, putting that Porsche in P3. Mr. Bazak has left the room. Okay, so he's not going to be racing. Surprise, surprise. As I thought he would actually stay for the endurance. Massive shame. As I really like the look of this livery. For some reason. I really do like the livery. Blue, yellow, and black. Really nice, really nice. I have to admit. Who's that driving around the course backwards? Chills. Stop. Chills, stop. Stop driving about. Oh, he's just not going to listen. No. Oh, looks like Mr. Bazak had actually a PS malfunction, so for now right, so let's entertain you. Okay, so right, can any of you do... Oh, okay. stare at the wall. That's one way to entertain. Mr. Bazak has rejoined. Brilliant. Okay, now we can actually start the race. That Porsche looks... this Ferrari looks absolutely stunning as well. Fair play. That's a brilliant livery. I do like that livery, actually. Who just crashed? Skittles! Oi! What are you doing? As Typos and... well, Typos just pushing Pyro backwards. Entertainment at its absolute finest. That's all that has to be said. There we go. Right, finally we can actually go ahead, and let me actually restart my thing, because it likes to glitch off every now and again. There we go. And I'm pretty sure it's going to glitch again. Don't glitch. Why? Why has the game got to be like this? As Typos gets a brilliant fast start going into turn 1, as JLR is well on, well, just behind Panion. Lego tries to make a move on his own teammate. Lipa in 6th. What happened to the... what? Hold on. Why have they got already a 3-second gap? What? Okay. That's a little bit confusing. Alright. Reno on hard tyres. Price Phantom down on the outside of Reno. Not going to make anything happen from that move. But Pyro tried to make a move on the inside of Price Phantom. As we drive on board of him with this camera angle, he's not going to do anything. But Price Phantom off the track. And he's going to rejoin very dangerously back onto the racing line as Jamie down the inside, and it's going to be an easy move for Jamie there, the sprint race winner, as Mr. Bazak down in 13th, Trucker in 14th, and Skittles missed his braking point. As we headed back into the action, there is... wow. Okay. Lego leading the line in 2nd. What have I missed? JLR P3 as Andy tries to make it down the inside, but Pinion up into P3. Andy as well up into P4. JLR losing 2 positions in 2 corners. Well, or should I say 1 corner. As JLR back into P4 as Andy round the outside has to try and make that move happen, and he does make it happen. And what a move that was on JLR as he makes another move coming onto his teammate Andy Winters. What a performance from you, Sunshine, as JLR now round the outside of both Lego and Andy going cutting off both Lego and JLR. And he stays P3. Trucker has left the room, so looks like he's not going to be racing anymore. Lego in P4. JLR P5 to Filthy in 6th. Lipa in 7th. Reno King in 8th. Pyro in 9th place. And Chills in 10th for now. But this could all still change as Typos on a very commanding lead since the start of the race. Only 2 laps in, and he's built himself a massive gap, already 6 seconds. As Andy, we stayed with this battle actually. Andy P3, Lego P4. Not many moves are happening going into turn 1, hopefully, as Lego sends it completely as I thought he would. Filthy P6, Leap P7, and everyone holds position as Reno tries to get a better exit from Lipa, but it doesn't seem to be happening for the Dutchman in the Jaguar, racing for the British outfit, who's Dutch. Makes complete sense. But as we look back, why am I going up? As we look back at the back of the grid. Chills and Jamie and Price Phantom, slowly but surely, eventually they will go back into the pack that they were. As Pyro, coming up from behind the Dutchman, nothing will seem to happen as the Polish driver in the Ferrari holds Reno and Pyro just for now, as they seem to be ever so close, as Pyro tries to make a move on the admin of Reno, but that won't happen either, as Pyro does hit the apex there, but it won't get him ever so closer to Reno, as someone is at a nightmare. Looks like Lego had a mare. Leaper up into P6, and Lego will try to make a move on Leaper, but he backs off, which is the smartest thing to do, in my opinion. Reno P8 still, as we look between Jay O'Leary and Andy, actually, as this is going to be a nice close battle, actually, as Tyboss running away with it completely on those soft compound tyres, as you would expect Tyboss to do. Andy P3 holding off Jay O'Leary, very surprising, as Jay O'Leary was I think he was just getting comfortable with the track. Now that he's got comfortable, he's absolutely skyrocketing on the Leguna Seca circuit. But that won't do the justice either, as his tyre wear is going very quickly, as that is not what you want. As I'm pretty sure... Oh, the internet died. Okay. That's the reason then. Is this a timed or a lap race? It is a timed race, 40 minutes, 40-minute race it is. We have two races, so there is a 15-minute and a 40-minute race. In total, you're racing for an hour, if anything. If that is your question. If you haven't already joined the server, obviously there is a link in the description to join ALR. If you're interested, then obviously go and have a look at the server, and maybe you'll be featured in one of these videos / streams, I should say. And these three are having a battle of their own, looks like, between Andy, Jay O'Leary and Filthy. Filthy is now caught up nicely, as Jamie has left the room. As Reno looks like, instead of being P8, he's now P7. Pyro P8, Leaper P9. As these two are having a little battle of their own between Chills and Mr. Bazak, but Chills has a 1.5 second time penalty, which will definitely not hold off Mr. Bazak, unfortunately, as Price Phantom has now left the room as well, so it looks like I'm P13 now on the leaderboard. The Skittles all the way down in 13th. Tyboss on a commanding lead with 11 seconds in hand. Pinion also having a little gap of the row with 5 seconds to his name, as here we go between Jay O'Leary and Andy Winters. We go into turn 6. Andy holding off Jay O'Leary for the 3rd consecutive lap, as he still holds him off, and Jay O'Leary just can't get ever so closer to that Lancer at all. As we head into the braking zone, and still Andy holds P3. Is there a region restriction? I don't see. There is an American driver of Skittles McNasty, and no, honestly, there is no region. Just join race basically. So, but it does depend, like, if you can make the race basically, because I'm pretty sure obviously in America you have different time zones, so yeah, it all depends on which state you live. But no, honestly, there are American drivers in the server, so, and they all like to compete. So Jay Larry touching a little bit of the sand there on the exit of turn 4. Or, no, turn 3. Turn 4, sorry. Yep, turn 4. Oh no, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nah, I don't know. Anyway, Andy touching a little bit of sand, which allowed Jay Leary to pass through nice and comfortably, as Andy Winters will try, and he's pushing Jay Leary through the chicane. And Andy still on the charge to keep that 3rd place for now, as his tyres are, honestly, they're dying so quickly on this circuit. It's actually unbelievable. I was not expecting the Lancer to have this bad tyre wear on this track, but Jay Leary pits, so it is going to be Andy who takes P3 back again, Lego in 5th, which the Lancers have a very good race, and for the constructors as well, which they're earning massive amounts of points as we speak. Pyro P7, Pyro P6, Lipa P7, Reno P8. Don't know what happened to him. Jay Leary coming out in P11, just in, well, actually way in front, Skittles, but that is, well, that is actually crazy, I'm not going to lie. As Toy Boss, once again, showing how fast he actually is as he pits now, finally, and you could see how big the gap was. As well, as I tried to have a look and battle for you, but I just can't seem to find one. Yellow flags on the track, I don't know who for, and it's for Paynian. He was in P2. That has to be really unfortunate, honestly. That wow. I just want to know where titles are going to come out. That's all I want to know. And he comes out in P5. He will come out in P5, as there's a possible P6, but he comes out P5. Pyro P4. Andy leading the race, as his medium tyres are pretty much going to be gone. Pretty much this lap bit, basically. Filthy can carry on for, I'm pretty sure, 2 more laps before his tyres are going to be gone. Lego P3, Pyro and Type Boss P4 and 5. Lipa P6, Reno P8, P7, Mr. Bassett P8. Paynian, well, from P2 to P9, following a spinner on the exit of turn 11, I'm pretty sure, as there are more yellow flags, and it's for Reno. Who would expect that? Probably nobody. As Reno, I'm begging you, if you're listening to this, please give me... There we go, yes! Yes! Please now climb the Reno, why? That is going to be a report, I'm pretty sure. And Hilary now has caught up those 4 seconds through the gravel, and he's going to be all over the back of Chills, as Chills, there he goes, round the final bend, and Jay Leary is going to be up into P9, and finally the 2 title contenders, P8, P9. This is definitely a battle to watch, as the title contenders go head to head for P8, not at the top surprisingly, But this is a battle I'm definitely going to keep an eye out for, as Jay Leary starts to close in the gap through turn 5 into turn 6 into turn 7, as Jay Leary keeps closing the gap as Reno tries to extend it, touching a little bit of the sand on the exit of turn 7 as we head into turn 8 between Reno and Jay Leary, and finally Jay Leary finds a little bit of pace on those medium compound tyres as Pyro and Typos in P2, P3. It looks like both Lancers have pit for a brand new set of medium compound tyres, as Jay Leary finally, never mind, he doesn't close the gap at all. Reno keeps on extending it, and it's going to be keeping on hovering between these two digits. But finally, Jay Leary, as I was speaking, Jay Leary found some pace a little bit on the final exit of, I'm pretty sure, turn 14, I think, and he's closed up the gap way more than he should have. Reno's not liking it at all, as he's on worn hards, half-life left, as he has to keep his title rival behind. We head into turn 6 with Jay Leary and Reno, and finally the two title contenders, they go head to head in Leguna Seca for the first time this race. Could possibly be more, as Jay Leary goes on the inside line, but Reno cuts it off. Jay Leary trying his absolute hardest to keep up with Reno as he closes the gap even more. Following the exit of turn 7, we got a spinner on the track. Looks like it's Chills, I think, or someone else. As Reno, no! I was about to hype it up, and no. Reno bins it into the gravel. As again he lost it on the exit. What's happened? What has happened to Reno? As Jay Leary could actually start to gain some points. Finally on Reno. But don't forget, everyone gets a point this race. Lipa up into P3. Typos is actually on the back of Lipa, who Typos is on the medium compound tyre. Easy does it into turn 7, and basically away he goes from Lipa. Can Lipa actually make something happen from the chicane? Can he get ever so closer to Typos? I personally do not think so, and he doesn't. Pyro still on those hard compound tyres as Filthy finally pits, and Pyro takes the lead of the race. I'm pretty sure this is the first time Pyro is leading, and so that's the Martin 1-2 just for now. So if Typos and Pyro want to get a 1-2 in this race, which is still possible, and we only had one 1-2 of the season back in Interlagos, between Typos himself, who drove the Corvette, and Elite Spectra. That is the only 1-2 we've had all season. Surprise, surprise, as now Chills is at the back of Reno. And Jay Leary up into P5. Mr. Bazak, very silent this race. Slowly making ground. He's in P4. As this is the part where it can either get absolutely boring or it can get absolutely brilliant. There was another battle between Mr. Bazak and... No, never mind. I thought there was a battle between someone, Mr. Bazak and someone, but it looks like there's not. He will have to pit, surely, this lap. His tyres are finished. Surely. Surely, there he goes. Into the pit lane he goes. ALR will easily take 4th position through the pit lane, and not much time left. 20 minutes, well, to be exact, 21 minutes left of racing, as you can tell in your bottom left corner. Who is that? Hold on. That's Skittles. Okay, I was about to say, like, who is this? But okay, it is Skittles, the goat himself, the goat of GT. Skittles. What a goat. Looks like the two teammates are going to be having a little clash sooner or later between Pyro and Typos. I hope Pyro just doesn't let Typos through and Pyro actually puts up a challenge to Typos. I'm actually hoping for that, as Lipa he's been basically silent this whole race, and what a result it has come to be. He's in 3rd. That is what's surprising to me. As Charles and Panion fired it out for P9, and this is the only battle that we have actually on track for now. But before Typos and Pyro, but the battle just ends just like that. But no, Chills comes back at Panion, and he runs Panion quite wide there, going into turn 14. But that won't really matter, as Panion all over the back of Chills now. Could he make something happen from this? As I can tell that he's on a wheel, as Pena dive bombs Chills, and he puts his Peugeot up into P9. What a move from the Turkish driver. I have to be honest, I was not expecting a dive bomb there, going into turn 1, but it made it happen. That's all that matters. Reno P8, who is yet to pit, and he definitely did not want this kind of stint to happen to himself, as he was up for running into P5 if not P4, and that is not a stint. That is a stint you definitely want to forget if you are Reno. And we got a teammate battle going on between Lego and Andy. Lego nearly gets a bad exit, but here we go. Finally a teammate battle between Pyro and Typos. Typos just in behind as we head into turn 4, turn 5 and now turn 6. Typos is going to go down the inside of Pyro. Can Typos take the lead? He will, and Pyro just barely puts in any effort. Thanks for that. Lipa very silent as his tyre management is on point. Look, those hards are not meant to last this long. ALR P4, as maybe we could get around 2, as Panion is now all over the back of Reno, just been here turn 6, as Panion heads up the hill with Reno going into turn 7. Nothing really happens there. Up the hill even further we go, climbing up the altitude, and Reno holds P8 going into the chicane, and down the altitude we go once again, down the hill, as this is my favourite part of the track to even drive actually. Reno holds P8 for now, as he does get the apex right, but he pits. Okay, Reno, you love to ruin battles, don't you, lad? As Skittles has just been lapped by the 2 race leaders of Pyro and Typos, as Pyro and Typos will have to pit once again, but Pyro He loves that hard to soft compound strategy. He's always done it in every single race. He's done that. He's done it in every single race. His fuel saving's absolutely nuts as well. As at the moment there are no battles happening. Chills on a set of soft tyres now, which are not going to last until the end of the race. As this is a nightmare for Reno, and that is definitely not how he wants his race to be. Lipa finally pits from a 17-lap stint with still tyre left in them, surprisingly. ALR will have to pit again, as Reno is on a brand new set of medium compound tyres, so it could help. It could help, but I don't think it will. Pyro using all the tyre life possible. Lipa down in P8 as he just came out of the pit lane, and he puts on a set of medium compound tyres to finish off the race. Or it's either him doing all the tyre saving, or it is the car, which is that good at tyre saving. And I will be very surprised if that is him with the tyre saving. And this is what I mean about the endurance racing. It's either going to be a brilliant race from start to finish, like we had in Mount Panorama, or Brands Hatch, and there's going to be action all along. Interlagos is another one. Or we're going to have a boring race where there's absolutely no action at all. As Skittles trying to unlap himself from Pyro, as Skittles tried to go down the inside of Pyro, but didn't really work, did it? Yeah, Skittles is on the soft medium compound tyre, and Pyro on a used set of hards, a very worn set of hard tyres. As Skittles down the inside, they go side by side going into turn 7, and we got a back marker versus a front runner, and Pyro's going to tuck in behind Skittles to avoid any collisions going into the chicane. And Skittles unfortunately has lost it on the exit of the chicane, and the battle has, well, gone basically. Pyro carries on for another lap. Is he going to go all the way down to 20 laps or something? There is no possible way. Or he's waiting on ALR to pit, then he will go and pit. As Andy has to pit again, Lego has to pit again, and Filthy will carry on. So if he does last all this time, Pyro, he could possibly end up on the second step of the podium. As Skittles tries to go side by side with Pyro into turn 7 we go. Pyro brakes hard into turn 7 to let Skittles through, as he's definitely not want to lose any time. And ALR is catching up to Pyro, but what I think is going to happen is Pyro is going to carry on for one more lap and wait until ALR and the Lego all pit. It's either that. Nope, he pits right now actually on lap 20, so he reached his destination on 20 lap stint. Is ALR going to pit? He will pit. And Andy Winters, is he going to pit as well? He is going to pit. Lego into the pit lane as well. It's Pyro who will be taking P2. Or Filthy, who will take P2. But I'm pretty sure Pyro on a switch of compound tyres. 12 laps left, and he's going to put on the soft compound tyre. And it's going to be Type Boss Pyro once again in P1-2. Could it happen? Could it possibly happen for Pyro and Type Boss? As Lipa very quickly approaching Pyro, and the undercut did not work, as now Pyro has a 10-second deficit to Filthy with 10 minutes left. And I'm pretty sure there's going to be 28 laps, if anything. Type Boss pits with a 31-second gap, and he's going to put on a soft compound tyre as well. As we have a spinner here as well. Reno only good enough P9 since he came onto that medium stint, and he is behind Andy, who's on a meaty soft compound tyre. This is not the race that Reno planned for, as Filthy takes the lead of the race, and Pyro, I'm pretty sure he's going to be up into P2, as never mind, we're going to have Filthy and Type Boss go at it, going into turn 1 as Filthy just came round, and Type Boss is going to come out right beside Filthy, only 1 second behind. That was not a voice crack, I'm just saying. And Type Boss is going to be absolutely flying on those soft medium compound tyres. Because I don't even know what the for TR1 is, and it's a 1:20.21.4. So Type Boss is matching TR1 pace, if you have to ask me. Speaking of TR1, and actually never mind, I'll speak about that in a minute, as Type Boss on the back of Filthy, as Filthy tries to hold on those hard compound tyres, 2 compounds higher than Type Boss, as Filthy is actually pulling away, but it's not going to be for long, as Filthy is going to get a brilliant exit and all the slipstream possible. But anyway, as soon as it hits about 0.3 of a second, that's when I will start commentating my race. But as we speak, for Tier 1, Iggy in the lead, Owen in P2. I think that is... No? Who is that? I don't know who that is, but Mackie's Kirkin in 4th, Legoman P5, BR4 in 6th, Capaiko in 7th, Moosh in P8, and I don't know the rest, but as I did say, Type Boss finally closed up the gap to Filthy, only 5 tenths separate them. And actually, speaking of Tier 3 right now, never mind, actually, Type Boss side by side going with Filthy going into turn 13, sorry, and Type Boss takes the lead of the race, as I am happy I kept on that, as now Type Boss will try and hold off. Actually, never mind, if Type Boss plays the game right and helps his teammate get into P2, and he holds Filthy up for the whole lap, this is a possible 1-2 for Aston Martin. Get on F1 GT7 dead game. I'm not gonna lie, but GT, in my opinion, I love it. Honestly, I love it. I really do love it. But Typos isn't going to help his teammate, as Pyro is actually rapidly approaching with another 6 minutes left to go. So this could be a possible 1-2 for Aston Martin, the second one of the season. And Liebe on a medium compound tyre as well. Not many battles are happening, but here we go actually between Mr. Bazek and I forgot, Pain or something like that. Honestly, I can't remember how to pronounce your name, lad. And here we go. We got a 4-way fight. Unfortunately, we only had 1 round of title clash. But into Watkins Glen we're probably going to go to decide the champion for both constructors, actually. Or maybe just one, as Aston Martin could take the constructors here, I think. Or actually, I don't know. I really don't know. But who knows at this point? Who knows? Who knows at this point, as... Oh god, they just missed out on a battle as... hold on. And with that all dealt with, I'm pretty sure it is Chills is going to be lapped. And Filthy Pyro going at it now. Pyro has caught up to Filthy as we head into the last corner of lap 25, going onto the pit straight, going down to turn 1 on lap 26. And it's going to be Pyro who will take P2 just for now, as anything can still happen in those 4 minutes 40 seconds of racing, as Typos commanding lead once again built himself 8-second gap in a space of literally two laps, I'm pretty sure. So honestly, his pace is absolutely unbelievable. Nearly a second quicker than his teammate has produced, as lap 25 was his best lap of the race. And Lipa now has overtook Skittles. J-Larry is slowly creeping in the rear of Andy. This battle still remains between Payan and Andy Winters for P6, so we'll have to keep a close eye on that battle as well, as Pyro has pretty much built himself a gap of 4 seconds. So this is a definite 1-2 for Aston Martin, and the second 1-2 of the season. And whoa, hold on, wait, what? Hold on, no, okay, never mind. I thought that we had a battle on our hands, but no, we don't. But what we do, and this is what confuses me, is the fact that it don't tell you if it's a back marker or not. And I think that there is a battle, but no battle happening. Sad, honestly, I'm really sad. I am very sad, but Jay O'Leary has caught up to Lipa, the Polish driver in the Ferrari, as Jay O'Leary starting to close the gap to P4, and he sees P4 literally right in his sight, and Lipa's left the room. He basically just left the room like that. Like, what going on? Oh, but honestly, why why, but oh no, ALR could end up on the podium here. So this is definitely going to be taken into Watkins Glen as nearly 1 minute and 20 seconds left of racing, as ALR has one car ahead of P3, and it's probably going to be right now, as ALR finally has the sight on P3 and he's on the soft compound tyre. Shouldn't be too big of a hassle for P3, but it looks like to be, as ALR, there he goes on the inside. As finally we got a battle for P3, the final place of the podium, as ALR down the inside with the switchback move on the Filthy, and it's ALR who will take the final spot of the podium, I'm pretty sure. And into Watkins Glen we go for the title fight. We got an interesting battle on our hands for the drivers side of things, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be wrapped up as Payan just overtook Andy Winters for P5, but Reno is starting to close up on them both, as Reno blistering through Andy and probably Payan as well, as Typos is the only man who will continue on for lap 29. Pyro takes P2, ALR P3. Can Reno make something happen as he's up into P5? And it's going to be ALR who will round off the podium. The Filthy in 4th, Reno 5th, overtaking Payan in the matter of seconds, as Payan will try to look at the back, try to look for that move happen, but it's not going to be good enough, as maybe we might have a photo bomb finish, but no, it's not going to happen for Payan. Reno will take P5, Payan will take P6. Andy Winters, unfortunately, from the highs of P5 to the lows of P7, he's going to have to take Mr. Bazik P8, Lego P9, and the only man out on the track right now on lap 29, Typos _ Games 44, will take the crown in the endurance race and the crown of the Leguna Seca circuit, as he makes and turns the last bend into a win, and it's going to be a Aston Martin 1-2, and with the fastest lap of the race, a 1:21.3, and I'm pretty sure that is a quicker lap than the race that we had in Tier 1. So Typos definitely Tier 1 standard. Pyro P2 making it again an Aston Martin 1-1-2, the second one of the season. ALR P3 after a brilliant and devastating race in, well, the first race, and making it a brilliant race in the second. Filthy P4. Reno with a bad luck at the start and the middle of the race brings it home P5, capitalising on the others' mistakes. Payan P6, Andy Winters, we spoke about him, P7, Mr. Bazik P8, Lego P9, Skittles P11 I think, and Chills P10, as this has made things even more interesting to Watkins Glen at this point, as Typos closed in on the gap. So it's a three-way fight for the drivers' championship, and it's going to be a repeat of season 5, where we had Black Charizard, Lego Man, and KG Racing for the drivers' championship, and I'm pretty sure Aston Martin has sealed the constructors' championship here in Leguna Seca following their 1-2. I'm not completely sure, but maybe. So actually, oh no, that's the wrong one. It was a 16. It was a 16 gap. No, they haven't sealed it just yet. But the Drivers' Championship, we have to speak about this. So Reno P2 in the first race, I'm pretty sure, as I will get out of this lobby. Reno takes P2 in the first race with Jay, I think he was outside of the points in about P12 or P13, somewhere around there, as Type Boss takes P3, while Type Boss in the second race takes P1, Reno P5, and Jay P3. So, if I have done the maths right, it's going to be about 10 points separating the top 3, if anything. So we're going to be having a brilliant ending to the season in Watkins Glen, and I cannot wait to start the commentary on that, as it's going to be, well, it's going to be brilliant. It is going to be interesting, and we will be crowning a new GT champion in Watkins Glen. I'm pretty sure for the first time as well. And the ending is always the best. The ending is always the best. We get to crown the champion, and I cannot wait to watch them win that championship between Type Boss, Jay and Reno. Going to be interesting. I will, as I've said, interesting for the 12th time, I'm pretty sure. Watkins Glen next Monday. Yes, next Monday, Watkins Glen. Stay tuned, as it's going to be an absolute banger of a race. Yeah. I will see you guys next week for Watkins Glen, and it's going to be a brilliant race. Hopefully, 2 brilliant races. No worries for the comms. I'm always on tier 2 duty, and I have to be there basically for the finale of season 6. Peace out, and have a good